How's that third nap today? You doing great? You having a good time? Go ahead and drink some coffee real fast before we begin. Go ahead and light that cigarette or smoke that vape. Go crazy. I'll let you get tired and settle. Oh, don't worry about the dishes. They're going to get done eventually. Oh, your cat's coming up. Hold up a second. Go ahead and pet your cat for a second. Get the cat hair off you. Or maybe not. You don't want to get cat hair off you. You want people to know you're a cat owner because maybe in your mind you're thinking to yourself, oh, if another cat owner sees me, he'll know that we have the same cat and it'll be fun and we can have a little play date or something of that variety. But you don't want human interaction because you're an introvert. So let's just calm down a little bit. And oh, you can't find a job. You're struggling. You're mentally stressed. And because you're so stressed, you get into catatonia. You get catatonic. Can't do anything. And so you think to yourself, well, it's the depression, it's the anxiety, it's this and that. And it's different for everybody, obviously. It's specific to every situation. And you never know what's going on. But when is that pity party going to end? When is everybody going to leave the pity party? When is the festival going to go through your entire brain and mind and realize that despite the fact that it may not be your fault, it is your fault. And that's going to suck. And because it's your fault, you have to deal with it. But it's not your fault. And this is a contradictory statement that I'm saying. You're going to be really confused. Your brain's going to go through a loop. It's going to get tossed out the window, put back inside your body, go inside your mouth, mess up your teeth because you can't afford dental. And then it goes inside your brain. It's going to go in your ears. You're going to have to look yourself in the mirror. You're going to realize something, that everybody else around you is living their life. Everybody else around you is also suffering and complaining. Everybody else around you that drives and looks neurotypical and things of that variety, they all have issues. They all have stress. Some of them have deep anger, deep-seated. Some of them have trauma they haven't dealt with. Some of them lost their son yesterday and they still have to go to work. Some of them are pregnant and still have to do that horrible customer service job, getting stressed, which could damage the baby because stress isn't good for the baby. There are some people that are going through severe years of addiction that you could never process or understand. There are some people that lost their nipples. There are some people that don't have a coccyx or a tailbone. My father has prostate cancer. But you don't care about that because your issues are the forefront. And if your issues are the forefront, then you should deal with them. You should get up out of bed right now. I know you're napping and watching this video inside of your bed. I grasp that. I really do. And I'm happy that you're able to take this nap. It's a free day. It's a free day. You don't work today. Maybe you do work and you're doing this beforehand. And naturally, you, David, you, Alicia, you, Kai, non-binary, I know what you are just naturally just not doing anything. And that's okay. That's fine. The mess will get done eventually, and you haven't finished unpacking, you haven't finished doing your dishes, you haven't finished doing something that you were supposed to do, you're putting it off. Oh, it's my ADHD. Oh, it's autism. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. That is a reason, but don't let it be your excuse, is what I'm saying to you. You can blame the world and not blame yourself as much as you want to. You can try to change the world so you don't have to change yourself as much as you want to. It's beautiful. It's fun to do so. It's great. But at the end of the day, you have to deal with you. You have to be here for yourself because nobody else is going to. Humans, for a large part of history, have felt like they were the center of everything. They developed God centered around humanity to say that we were chosen and destined by the one holy thou. We were created by Yahweh, or we were created by Buddha, or we were made by some cosmic egg, and we were created by Zeus or Odin, and we were blessed fighting fire through Prometheus, or we were blessed because Jesus loved us so much that he sacrificed himself for our sins. And we have felt the protagonist of the entire world forever in totality. And this mindset, even if you're not Christian or Muslim or anything of that variety, has propagated throughout media and in kind as we are the protagonists of the universe. We are the most important thing to ever exist based on our sentience. We kill, slaughter, destroy everything in our path. We annihilate things. And despite that, despite being the protagonist of everything, we still find ways to not blame ourselves for our own follies. If you are sick and you have a cold, guess what? You got to find medicine. You got to deal with it. You got to take a shower. You got to take care of yourself. A doctor can't prescribe everything for you. You have to actively put in effort. When I had cancer, you know what my doctor told me? The doctor said, we can give you chemo, but your body's going to have to pull through on its own. And I said, gotcha. I will do my best. And I beat it. And not everybody gets to beat it. And that's obviously my body working overtime. And that's my body through a series of medicines and luck and actively me trying my hardest and being optimistic and positive. But I did it. And I complained. And I was scared. But I did it while I was scared. And if you're scared of making friends, and if you're scared of finding a job, and if you're scared of doing the dishes, and if you're scared of getting into a relationship, do it while scared, because that is braver than anyone I've ever known. And you are brave if you can do this. But if you cannot, I apologize, but you are a coward. You suck. And you cannot suck. It's okay. It's easy to learn. But people find me annoying and I'm weird and people think I'm creepy, and good. Find people that don't find you creepy. How? Give me an instruction. There is no guide to life. There is no one right way to do everything. There is no one method that works for everyone. It is not how it works. The reason and ability of me being able to speak cohesively without a script is not something I developed through the aspect of talent. That is me working disgustingly hard, using tongue twisters, getting past my speech impediment, and getting past my lisp. I used to have a horrifying lisp, but I beat it. I did it. I got past myself. How? Effort, hard work. I got sick of myself. I got upset with myself. I got angry at myself. I became better than what I once was. My 20% was my 100%. My 100% became my 2%, and that kept getting better. My 300% became my 20%, and that kept getting better because my percentiles, my effort became more, because I pour my entire soul and chest into everything that I do. And when I fail, I am not a failure. You are not a failure when you fail. You are a failure when you give up. You are a failure when you say to yourself, I can't do this. Guess I'll just not. Do your dishes. Get up out of bed. Hit a push-up. One push-up. I don't care. One. Just one. One full complete push-up real slow. Hear your body crack and ache. Stretch. Stretch your body. Drink some water. Don't quit cold turkey on that vape. Get some perseverance and learn to quit it yourself, because you know it's taking up all your money and you don't have the money to keep buying vapes every few weeks. You don't have it. You should buy something better. You don't have to start cooking at home. You can get some food out, but choose healthier choices. Wouldn't that be better? You would feel better if you became better. But I have a thing. Depression doesn't allow me to do it, and I understand that. How do you understand? I have schizoaffective. I have mania and depression. And on the days when I have the depression, I can't move. I can't do anything. So you know what I do when I can't? I do it. I do it annoyed. I do it depressed. I complain and push through. I scream and yell into my pillow. I cry, but I do it. And it gets done. And you know what's crazy? When I do it depressed, it doesn't make me feel better at all. But I got it done. A lot of people don't grasp that concept, that even when I do it depressed, it doesn't make me feel better. It doesn't make me feel good to do these actions. And sometimes things that are good for you don't feel good. Most people don't know that. A lot of things that are good for you don't feel good at all. They feel like garbage. They feel ass. Working out does not always release the dopamine you need. It hurts. If you don't push yourself hard enough, it hurts. I remember David Goggins said, when you think you've reached 100%, you're only at 40%. I remember him saying that, and that really shook me. Because I saw how he looked before, when he was some odd 30 years old. He's 50 now, when he was 30 years old. And by all means, he was just the big slob and mess of himself. He didn't make excuses. He pushed himself. He calloused his mind. He did it. My brother, who throughout everything that has gone on, he has lost his job at Jeep because of the layoffs massively going on. You know what he does? He does DoorDash. He does ShiftSmart and Amazon delivery. He has a family to take care of. He started podcasting. He makes $37 each podcast throughout his Patreons, his patrons. He's starting. He did it because he said, I still have to get up. Even if I don't want to, I still have to get up. Even if you don't have legs, you still have to get up. Even if your toes are broken and your arms are destroyed and your ears are bleeding and your eyes can't take it anymore and you're tired and you can't get to work because you stayed up all night doom scrolling, you still have to go to work. Do it tired, do it scared, do it annoyed, do it angry, do it. Stop blaming the world. The world didn't do anything to you. You did it. And I know it's hurtful to hear that. And it sucks ass. It's evil to think of yourself as the proprietor and the reason why things are bad in your life. But when there's nobody around you, gonna blame your parents? They put this trauma on me. Gotta get past it. That's victim blaming. No, I'm not calling you a victim. I'm not. You're not a victim. You are a survivor, and you are surviving, and you deserve to survive. You deserve to thrive. You deserve to live. You deserve to do everything powerful in this life hold. You deserve great things, not good things, great things. If when you see greatness for yourself and you allow yourself to be greatness, that is when life is going to unfold and unravel in the most beautiful way. I'm sick of you complaining, but please complain and yell so you can get it out of your system, so you can actively do it. Because I'm not sick of you complaining actively. I'm sick of you complaining and then doing nothing. You can complain, yell, scream, punch the air, get angry, get mad, but do it. Be passionate about yourself. Be passionate about this existence. Be passionate about being here. Because no one's going to be as passionate about you as you. I promise that. I promise that.